the 2 Megapops achievement. An achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6 where you need to complete a CHIMPS game with one tower dealing more than 2 million pops damage, etc. And in this video we are starring, not you, we're starring the wonderful Grandmaster Ninja. I'm Bretters down, get the ninja out and we shall commence this CHIMPS play. When you got money, upgrade the ninja to a 101 so that we can get increased attack speed, range, and the shurikens themselves being seeking rather than firing in a straight line. Because after all, we want the maximum PS count that we can possibly get. Okay, now we should be getting it now. There we go. Now we've got to save up for Geraldo because his Jerry's fires can be very important in the mid to mid-late game. We could upgrade to sharp shurikens at this point, but I feel like we need to level up Geraldo as soon as possible. And if we don't get these upgrades at this point in the stage of the game, then balloons will start leaking out of the track. And obviously Geraldo needs to be comfortable in his time on this CHIMPS game because he won't be doing that much, aside to aiding our ninja monkey. Sharp shurikens coming up once this round ends. There we go. And we're going to be upgrading to double shot. Then we're going to think about getting a acidic mixture dip alchemist on the field so that those leads are no longer a issue for our ninja. There we go, got double shot now. Now each balloon will take 2 damage at a time rather than the measly 1. Place the alchemist on the field and make sure he's as far away from the track as possible while being in the range of the ninja so that it collects as little pops as possible. Now let's see, is it going to affect the ninja monkey or is we place it too far away? Nope, it's able to affect the ninja monkey, which is excellent. Otherwise we'll be in a spot of bother. Berserker Brew next, and then we're going to think about Balloon Jitsu, then the stronger stimulant, then Jungle Drummer's Monkey Village. Not really talked about the performance of a ninja monkey so far, simply because there's no trouble in the early game when it comes to the ninja monkey as long as you get the early upgrades in there. Okay, leads, and this is important for the alchemist because it is providing our ninja the means to be able to pop lead balloons, but it doesn't provide guaranteed lead pops because that acidic mixture dip will run out once enough shots are fired by the ninja, and it's not per projectile, it's per shot. So that's why the alchemist is very good paired with something which has a fast fire rate, because the Berserker Brew and stronger stimulants is based on time, not by projectile shooting at any given point in time. So we've got Balloon Jitsu up and running. And then we're going to have stronger stimulant next, which will be very useful against the first Moab, which will appear at round 40. We could apply Sharpening Stone, but it doesn't really do anything other than increase the pierce of the shurikens. Later on, it will increase both the damage and the pierce, which will be very, very useful. Stronger Stimulant is up. Now, our next objective is to get a 200 Monkey Village in range of the Ninja Monkey so that it can increase its attack speed and range. So, reverse way around. Increase its range first, and then increase its attack speed by using Jungle Drums. But we don't want it within the radius of the Alchemist, because then the Alchemist will be able to fire faster at balloons, and we don't want it getting too many pops. So, round 39, as you can tell, very little troubles. This could be our first issue, but the Balloon Jitsu has cleared it right up. Jungle Drums is active. Now we're going to go for an overclock. We don't want to get an MIB. Reason why we don't want MIB is because when we apply the Jerry's Fire, it essentially removes the ninja's need for the MIB in order for it to be able to pop lead balloons. But once we're able to get a Perma Brew, we don't need the Jerry's Fire until round 100, when we need all the firepower we need in the world in order to take down the bad. Lots of bunched up balloons, and because of the alchemist, it means that we have more pierce at our disposal, or at least more damage at our disposal, I believe. Let's see. Hold on, what is its initial thing? Let's see. Extra damage, range, and attack speed. Okay, my bad. Not extra pierce, but extra damage, range, and attack speed, which is all good. Okay, we can now afford the overclock. which means the attack speed of the Ninja Monkey when I apply the overclock to it will be even faster. But it does also mean, on the downside, is the acidic mixture dip will run out even sooner because of the increased attack speed. It's not per projectile, it's per shot, or per, whatever you would call it, depending on the tower itself. But it's per time when it fires projectiles at balloons. It's making light work of the Moabs and ceramics that are presented here in front of us. Like, round 59 could be a difficulty, and I'll explain why. Jerry's Fire is an independent thing from the tower in which it is applied to. So for example, with the Ninja Monkey can target camos, but Jerry's Fire cannot initially target camos unless you have like radar scanner with the tower in which it is applied to, or you have to apply an invisibility potion on Geraldo so that the Jerry's Fire can then attack lead balloons which are camoed. I hope that makes sense, but it has its own independent targeting means. I forgot to overclock the Ninja Monkey there. So I think round 59 we'll go to apply the Jerry's Fire, and that's got ourselves covered for any balloons like that. But as you can tell, the Jerry's Fire is not going to target the camo lead balloons unless we do this. And now it's targeting the camo lead balloons because we gave Geraldo a invisibility potion there. Or maybe we need to give the invisibility potion to... Oh, I kind of defunct that theory. Just forget what I said entirely about everything about Geraldo's Jerry's Fire. I thought it was one of the two. Yeah, I thought it was the case. Maybe it's something to do with not having radar scanner on the actual tower itself. But the Ninja Monkey can pop camos. You should really do that. Let's see. BFB, no problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. But we don't have to worry about camos on... Sorry, leads on round 63 because, well, this will be able to pop lead balloons, hopefully. Hope you're having a wonderful day where you are. Yeah, round 63 can be a bit of a hindrance. I might apply the sharpening stone, actually. I don't want to chance anything, because that Jerry's Fire is doing work against the... Oh my god, I forgot to be overclocking. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot to overclock. I forgot to... Do not slip away, please. None of you... Oh. No, for goodness sakes. I forgot to overclock, and that's what initiated our downfall there. We could have caltrops, but they're not needed. I'm really grateful for everyone's support on my Glaive Lord 2 Megapops video. I actually thought at first that the Glaive Lord would be an incredibly hard one to achieve, but I think in the Boomerang Monkey category, it's the only one achievable simply because the bottom path is too expensive in order to get to, and the middle path, the fourth upgrade, is an ability which consolidates the majority of its power, and there's not really any means or anything like that to be able to continuously pop balloons outside of its ability to be able to increase its attack speed, which makes it a little oh, I forgot to actually put down some stuff here, which makes it a little bit difficult in order to try and consistently have a lot of popping potential. Perma charge, I believe it's called. Let me know what other towers you would like me to try to do a 2 Megapops challenge achievement for. Someone recommended the Carrier Flagship, which is a very good tower in order to try and utilize. You wouldn't be able to use Brick with it in order to increase the Carrier Flagship's attack speed because, well, Brick will be able to increase, or be able to do damage as well, which are pops which are, well, preferred to be accumulated by the Carrier Flagship itself. So for the majority of these 2 Megapop videos, we'll always be having Geraldo in hand, simply because of the support that he gives to our towers, which are invaluable. Like camo detection, lead popping potential, all that kind of great jazz. So let me know what other towers you'd like me to see. I'm going to try and do a biggest one monkey mortar at some point. There we go, round 63. We failed the first time, but we're not going to fail the second time. As long as we keep that overclock in place, we are not going to fail this. So here comes the third lap, and we succeeded in that time. So now, round 64, a bunch of mobs and then fortified ones. Fortified ones can be quite scary because of the speed in which they go and the toughness that they have. Sometimes it can be more dangerous than a BFB on its own. No, we don't want... I don't want to place a dart monkey, for goodness sakes. Thank goodness for that. I'm trying to press 1 rather than pressing Q on the keyboard. So our next aim is the Grandmaster Ninja, which will be still only part of the way towards our setup. Our setup is going to be huge, with hopefully to be able to pair it with some shinobi tactics, but not too early on in the game for A, the Perma Brew, but B as well, if we get the shinobi tactics down too early, then be able to take a lot of pops away, which could potentially steal the chance of the Grandmaster Ninja getting 2 million pops in chimps. And that is not part of the challenge. We want the challenge to be that this one single tower achieves 2 million pops or more. It would be actually an incredible achievement to get exactly 2 million. But if it's exactly 2 million, then does that actually mean you actually get the achievement? Because the achievement says more than 2 million, not 2 million or more. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Look at all these balloons, and our balloon jitsu ninja monkey is wreaking havoc on all of them. Also, we're very close to what we intend... Oh, there's a bit of lag there. What we intend to purchase. Let's see. Another 100. There we go. The Grandmaster Ninja is in place. The overclock is up. And we are overly happy. We want Geraldo to get to level 15 before we place any more sharpening stones. Because by this point, not only will it increase pierce, but also damage, which is excellent. Increasing the damage of this thing is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Like, you couldn't ask for a better upgrade for both PS and damage increase, stacked with the Perma Brew at some point later on down the line. Yeah, there's just no competition. It just shreds that BFB and the Moabs inside. Bring it on! You can only stand a chance against me when you are in free play. When my acidic mixture dip is offline and you sneak some late through. Let's see, and you as well. Is there 2 of them there? Oh, maybe it's just the outline making it like this. Only, well, 2 actually. There we go, overclock that, and those regrowth ceramics really do not stand a chance. Now let me ask you a question. What is more worthless than a red balloon? A red regrow balloon, because it has nothing to regrow back into, because once it has any damage given to it, it is popped immediately. Overclock this and we are in business. Lovely. ZMG, you're going down. Gonna crack your watermelon and destroy all the fish inside and the balloons. Now, free play. This is where the intensity of these BFBs, Moabs, ZMGs will all increase. They will gradually increase in HP from 81 onwards. Because our Ninja Monkey is at tier 5, the overclock uptime will not be 100%, but around like 70 to 75%. Where once it gets to like the 3/4 gauge, then the overclock loses its ability because of the fact that the spanner is missing. But now the spanner is there. If the Caltrops is not really necessary, it doesn't provide a great deal, or even a big deal or moderate deal of additional popping potential. It's like, if anything, it removes a slight amount of attack speed because it's concentrated at times on laying caltrops rather than throwing shurikens at the enemy. Or in this case, snowflake shurikens. Ah, he's at level 16. Excellent. Let us apply the sharpening... Actually, I'm going to apply the sharpening stone later. I'm going to apply it at round 91 so we don't have to worry about it losing its effect once we get to the bad room. But we may need to apply it sooner depending on the scenario at hand. But I'm still very confident, even against the DDT, because soon we're going to be having a Perma Brew, and that's when we don't need to worry at all about DDTs, because at the moment I could very easily get an MIB, but we can get the effects of the MIB with the Grandmaster Ninja if we just get a Perma Brew, which means it can completely ignore any lead properties in general, which is excellent. We are after that popping potential, although I do think we might need Jerry's. Yeah, we do need. Oh my god, I looked at the wrong tower there, and we need that one as well. Oh no. We needed. The overclock needs to be activated at a different time. And we need to apply Jerry's fire as well. I didn't read that at all correctly. I really want to deploy as many shinobi tactics as late in the game as possible, and that's why I'm holding out from putting stuff like sharpening stones in Jerry's fire unless it's absolutely needed. And I thought it wasn't absolutely needed, but I suspect in that case it was on both fronts. Round 63 is in the clear. Yeah, it's definitely in the clear. Definitely in the clear. No panic there whatsoever. I think we're there. Last time, round 87 was our downfall. Well, I've equipped basically anything that I can from Geraldo onto the Grandmaster Ninja, and we got through that just fine. Yes. The best of a sharpening stone, increased range from the invisibility potion, there we go, and Jerry's fire, obviously, for that special hot sauce on it. We all need a special hot sauce on our wonderful Grandmaster Ninjas now, don't we? Or any 5th tier tower. Alongside overclock, that'll help. Let's see. COMGs, ZOM Gons. 89, fortified Moabs, fortified ceramics, fortified BFBs, fortified everything, but a fortified Gon nonetheless. Let's see, 90. 90 is here. DDTs are donezo. Lovely. Okay, so let's equip that and equip that, and we don't have to worry about that for the rest of the game. Let's see. Round 91, a bunch of BFBs, but the PS eventually reached to them and causing havoc among them. Lovely. Just what we have ordered. Let's see. We've got just over 1,000 left until a Perma Brew, and then the final part of our setup will come into fruition, which will be the shinobi tactics to increase the attack speed of our Grandmaster Ninja. Let's see, round 92 goes off with a breeze. Now round 93 also has some DDTs like round 90, and they just incinerated. With a Perma Brew, the MIB is just not needed whatsoever. I should have done that later on, actually, the overclock, because of the non-100% uptime on that. So let's see where we with Geraldo. Oh wait, not that one. We're nearly close to the bonus to camo balloons damage on it. We're getting there. Oh, it's looking very hairy, but we're pretty much there, I think. So, where am I in my planning? I do want to put down some shinobi tactics, but not just yet. All that overclock is the clutch play for those DDTs. Yeah. Ah, here we go. Now let's put on that, and now the DDTs will suffer even more damage at the hands of us. So, shinobi tactics. Only upgrade to 130 if it's not going to be in range of the ninja otherwise. I'm trying to do it so that you can make room up there for stuff. So basically it just means that we can actually fit even more ninjas in if we can cram it on the topmost row. Uh-oh, there's a yellow balloon gonna leak. So, oh, wait a minute. No, 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 a third time. You've got to be kidding me. Don't do this to me again. Too much planning. There we go, that's good. I was too focused on the shinobi tactics. That's what I was doing. That's not a good thing to be distracted by, shinobi tactics. Let's see. That is not in range of that, so we have to give it ninja discipline in order. Well, that sucks, isn't it? That's a useless one. We're not going to be able to increase the speed of this now, because this is outside of a range. And it's even within range of this, so I can't really do anything about it other than, well, complain, but it's not even in range of that, so... And these are going to do more damage because they're Perma brewed, so that's going to be fun against everything around us. So, let's see, that's there. We're going to put that there. Essentially, what we're trying to do is give the Grandmaster Ninja as much attack boost as possible. That's what we're hoping to do. There we go. And can we... Okay, that's done that, but you still need more. And more. And more. And even more. Let's see. Is that in range? Okay, it's in range now. So, even more shinobi tactics underway. Let's see. So, we can get 4 ninja monkeys in this little box. Shinobi tactics here. Yeah, look at this thing go. Head with mask. So, not mask. Overclock, and this thing is a brute to be reckoned with. Look at that. Times 9 shinobi tactics with overclock, and the huge behemoth around 98 is barely making it anywheres. Let's see. Even more. And more. And even more on top of that. Let's see. My shop is complete, and our tactics are complete here. The fortified DDTs are no match for us. Let's see. Where are we at now?
That is an impressive specimen.
It is. One impressive giant behemoth. Oh my god, I can't even afford shinobi tactics. Great. But at least this is times 14. Hopefully it'll be times 15 soon. Oh, look at that attack speed. You've got no chance against us, Bat. You've got nothing. No chance against us. You're being completely shredded. Hopefully the shinobi tactics aren't taking away too many pops, though. That's what I'm worried about. The Bat... Oh my god, that's gone down so quick. Okay. Did I do it, though? Yes, 2,015,966 pops. Isn't that just glorious? As I say, 3rd time's the charm, and in this case, it really is 3rd time's the charm. So yeah, times 15 shinobi tactics. This one in the corner, unfortunately, just slightly not there. Perhaps if I place it down here, it might have been able to do so. I was trying to get it so that it alternates between, like, literally goes in a zigzag formation so it get as much room as possible in order for as many shinobi tactics to be within range of the Grandmaster Ninja as possible. So if you all enjoyed this video, thank you all so much for watching, and I have one more thing to show you before we end this video. And that is, if you are buying anything in BDD6, so like if you want to get some tier 4 instant monkeys, you can do so. But before doing that, I would like to share my creator supporter code so that when you, my wonderful viewer, buys anything from the store, type in flare balloons here, hit confirm. Like, hold on. I don't know why it doesn't, it removes it automatically. Do that, little tick up there, purchase anything that you want, and it helps me. Even just a little bit, but even that little bit is wonderful nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching. We've done Wulp, Wizard Lord Phoenix. We have done Grave Lord, and now we have done Grandmaster Ninja. So What should I do next? I'm thinking of either doing the carrier flagship or the monkey mortar, biggest one, with Bernie stuff. Not rapid reload, but with Bernie stuff. That's going to take a lot of micro, but unlike the other 2 Megapops I've done so far outside of the Wizard Lord Phoenix, I won't be using Geraldo. No. With the Monkey Mortar, or Mortar Monkey, I'll be using Striker Jones as a means of increasing the potential of the Mortar Monkey. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves.